Hello friends, I'm Shilpa Shinde. I'm going to teach about the topic alkenes. It is the unsaturated hydrocarbon. That means it is the simple hydrocarbon where it containing carbon-carbon double bond. It is also called as olefins. It contains at least one carbon-carbon double bond. The general formula is CnH2n where n is equal to 2, 3, 4 dash dash. Classified as unsaturated hydrocarbon, compound with double or triple carbon-carbon bonds that enable them to add a hydrogen atoms. It is sp2 hybridized compound. For example, C4 C2H4, that is ethylene. Let us see the IUPAC nomenclature for naming the alkenes. The first rule is select the longest continuous carbon chain that contain a double bond. In this example, we can see that if we numbering from carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if we numbering from the horizontal line, that is CS3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, that is the 8th carbon is the longest chain. Second rule is the name this compound as you would an alkane but change ANE to ENE for a alkene. If it is a octane, if it is a 8 number carbon chain, as we know it is a octane, it is replaced in alkene, that is octene, where ANE is replaced to ENE. The number third rule is the number carbon chain of the parent compound starting with the end nearer to the double bond. Use the smaller of the two numbers on the double bonded carbon to indicate the position of double bond. Place this number in front of alkene name. Here we can see that it is a 8 number chain where the carbon-carbon double bond present, where it is numbering from it, that is 1 2 3 4, and the name of this compound is the 1-octene. Branch chain and other groups are treated as in naming alkenes. Name the substituent group and designate its position on the parent chain with a number. For example, here we see that here a 8 number chain, as we earlier seen that it is a 1-octene. At fourth position it having a branch, that is CS3CH2, and as we it is named as 4-ethyl 1-octene. A compound with more than one double bond is called as diene. If there is presence of two double bond, it is a diene. There is presence of three double bond, it is a triene, and four double bond is a tetraene. Number are used to specify the location of the double bonds. Here in example first, it is named as 1,3-butadiene. At position number 1 and 3 there is presence of double bond. In next example, here we can see that the double bond is present at 1, 3 and 5th position, and 3 double bonds are present. Therefore, it is a triene, 1, 3, 5 heptatriene. In other words, it is a hepta 1, 3, 5 triene. Alkenes as a substituent. Alkenes named as a substituents are called as alkenyl group. Can be named systematically as ethylene, propylene, etc. or by a common name such as vinyl, allyl, methylene and phenyl groups. Methylene group is, that is, double bond CH2. Vinyl group is the CH double bond CH2, and allylic group is the CH2 CH double bond CH2. In like that the cycloalkenes, alkenes are also in a cyclic form are known as the cycloalkenes. That is the double carbon-carbon double bond present in the ring. Cyclopropene, cyclobutene, cyclopentene, cyclohexene are the examples of cycloalkenes. Nomenclature of cycloalkenes is similar to that of alkene. Carbon's atom in the double bond are designated as a 1, 2, C1, C2, 1-methyl cyclohexene, 1,5-dimethyl cyclopentene. Nomenclature of alkene isomer, that is cis and trans isomer. The cis isomer, as we know, two particular atoms or a group of atom are adjacent to each other and the two particular atom or group of atom are across the double bond किंवा across from each other are known as trans isomer. Let us see the physical properties of alkene. First, boiling point and densities. Most physical properties of alkene are similar to those of alkane. For example, the boiling point of 1-butene, cis-2-butene, trans-2-butene and n-butane are close to 0 degrees Celsius. Densities of alkenes around 0.6 to 0.7 gram per centimeter cube. Boiling points of alkene increase smoothly with molecular weight. Increased branching leads to the greater volatility and lower boiling points. Second property is the polarity. Relatively non-polar. Alkenes are relatively non-polar. They are insoluble in water but soluble in non-polar solvents such as hexane, gasoline, halogenated solvents and ethers. Alkenes are slightly more polar than the alkenes because electron in the pi bond is more polarizable, contributing to the instantaneous dipole moment. The phenylic bond tend to be slightly polar, contributing to a permanent dipole moment. Alkyl groups are electron donating towards the double bond, helping to stabilize it. This donating slightly polarizes the phenylic bond with a small partial positive charge on an alkyl group and a small negative charge on the double bond carbon atom. For example, propene has a small dipole moment due to the presence of double bond. In a cis disubstituted alkene, the vector sum of the two dipole moments is directed perpendicular to the double bond. In a trans disubstituted alkene, the two dipole moments tend to cancel out. If an alkene is symmetrically trans disubstituted, the dipole moment is 0. Cis and trans-2-butene have a similar van der Waals attraction, but only cis isomer has a dipole attraction. Because of its increased intramolecular attraction, cis-2-butene must be heated to a slightly higher temperature before it begins to boil. Let us see the preparation of alkene. Alkene can be prepared in the following way. First is the dehydration of alcohol. The dehydration of alcohol is done by heating the alcohol with concentrated H2SO4. It gives dehydration, that is water molecule is removed and carbon-carbon double bond is formed. Second method is the dehydrohalogenation of haloalkane. In this case, the haloalkanes are heated or refluxed in sodium hydroxide in presence of methanol. It remove the halogen acid and carbon-carbon double bond is formed, that is alkene is formed. Here, let us see what is Set-Zip rule. A reaction that produces an alkene would favor the formation of alkene that has a greatest number of substituents attached to the carbon-carbon group. According to Set-Zip rule, the more substituted alkene obtained as a major product. Let us see the dehydration of alcohol. In 2-butanol, there are two possibilities of removal of hydrogen, that is from methyl group and from CH2 group. Therefore, there is possibility of formation of two compounds, that is 1-butene and 2-butene. According to Set-Zip rule, the 2-butene is the major product, that is more substituted alkene obtained as a major product. Reactivity of alkenes. More reactive than alkenes because a carbon-carbon double bond consists of a sigma and a pi bond. It is easy to break the pi bond while the sigma bond remains intact. The pi electrons in a double bond act as a source of electron, that is Lewis base. Alkenes are reactive towards the electrophile which are attracted to the negative charge of a pi electron. The pi bond will broken. Each carbon atom become an active site which can form new covalent bond. Another atom, one pi bond is converted into two sigma bond. Reactions of alkene. Let us see First reaction, that is catalytic hydrogenation. Catalytic hydrogenation means the addition of hydrogen to carbon-carbon double bond in presence of catalysts like nickel, platinum, palladium, etc. Hydrogenation is the addition of hydrogen to a double bond and a triple bond to yield a saturated product. Alkenes will combine with hydrogen in presence to catalysts to form alkenes. Here an example where carbon-carbon double bond added hydrogen molecule in presence of platinum or palladium at room temperature, it gives a saturated compound, that is alkane. Platinum and palladium catalyst and temperature is 25 to 90 degree. Nickel can also be used at higher temperature. Let us see some examples where the catalytic hydrogenation is done. Second is the halogenation reaction. First, in inner solvent, alkene reacts with halogens at a room temperature, and in a dark, the halogen is usually dissolved in an inert solvent such as a dichloromethane, CH2Cl2, and tetrachloroethane. Iodine will not react with alkene because it is less reactive than a chlorine and a bromine. Fluorine is very reactive. The reaction will proceed explosion. Therefore, the halogen like the bromine and chlorine are used. Dihalogenated or tetrahalogenated product are formed in halogenation reaction. Here are some examples of halogenation reaction where bromine or chlorine are reacted to carbon-carbon double bond in an inner solvent to form 1,2-dichloropropane or 1,2-dichloro compound. Second, in a water or aqueous medium, chlorine dissolve in a water to form a HCl and a chloric acid, that is HOCl, hypochlorous acid. Same as a bromine, the reaction of alkene with halogens in water produces a halohydrin. Here is the example where the halohydrin is produced, that is at one carbon there is presence of OH and another carbon there is presence of the halogen atom. Hydrohalogenation reaction. Here the at one carbon the hydrogen is added and the next to that the halogen atom is added. Alkene reacts with hydrogen halides in a gaseous state or in an aqueous solution to form an addition product. Addition reaction with the electrophilic reagent. The hydrogen and halogen atom adds across the double bond to form a haloalkanes. Here is an example. Reaction with HCl needs a catalyst such as AlCl3. Here is example where ethylene is reacted with HCl to form ethyl chloride. Here cyclopentene is reacted with HI to form iodocyclopentane. Let us see what is meant by Markovnikov's rule. Markovnikov's rule, there are two possible products when the hydrogen halide reacts with an unsymmetrical alkene. It is because hydrogen halide molecule can add to the carbon-carbon double bond to a different ways. According to Markovnikov's rule, the negative part of the abundant, that means if you consider the HI, the negative part is I. The negative part of the abundant goes to that carbon which containing less number of hydrogen, is the Markovnikov's rule. The addition of HX to an unsymmetrical alkene, the hydrogen atom attaches itself to the carbon atom of a double bond with a larger number of hydrogen. In another words, we can say that is the addition of HX to unsymmetrical alkene. The X atom is attaches itself to the carbon atom with a less number of hydrogen atom. Thank you.